Hey, good morning, everybody. Sarasota Tim coming to you from McDonald's. Go ahead. Let this guy go in front of me here. Going to go through the drive-through, get a senior coffee, and I'm heading to the Ringling Bridge. Look, we got sunshine till 1 o'clock, I hear, if they can get it right. But it's not raining. It is not gloomy, and I am not depressed because of it. I am up. And talking about being up, I was up all night. That's why the video is coming out late. Let's get this ordered here.
Welcome to Laundry Husky.
No, thank you.
Welcome to order.
May I have a senior coffee with 4 cream, please?
A senior coffee with 4 cream.
Yes, sir.
No sugar.
Can't afford it.
Anything else?
No, sir.
Alright, total gonna come up to 106.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
He must be new here. No sugar? Hell no. I got to tell you about last night. Fireworks. War zone. Ghetto.
Senior coffee.
Hey, how's it going?
106. Good. How you doing?
Pretty good. I got to ask for an extra cup.
Here you go.
Thank you, my friend. Hey, is there anybody behind me?
Huh?
No? Can't buy anybody a cup of coffee, huh? Well, I'll get them next time. Have a nice one. He was somewhat clueless. He was clueless. He must be new here. Let me see if I can con him out of another cup. Hey, sweetheart, would you be so kind to put that in one more cup? Double cup it? I thank you very much for that. Look at that. Nice lady, thank you. Wow, you really can't tell if it's... Whoa, car just came up right beside me there. You really can't tell. That's a good idea, just for the fact you can hold it. Now, let's check it, let's test it, and let's talk about last night's war zone. Oh yeah, I'm in the ghetto, baby. Not really. I mean, people were just having a good time. You know, even though they were just outside my bedroom window doing it. And they weren't. It's just the acoustic anomaly that you hear from inside the camper, and the way the firecracker, the M80, the dynamite, whatever they were blowing up. I think it was dynamite. Look at that color. Folks. Oh. And the double paper cup, the McAfee. Folks, that's the best cup of coffee I've ever drank in my life. 4 cream. Double cupper. Got one for my house. Oh yeah. With the heavy whipping cream. So, this is what's funny about the fireworks. Yesterday, I made a video. Went over to the park. It had actually stopped raining for a couple of hours. And by the grace of God, it held off for the fireworks show. There was one in Siesta Key. I almost went. And there was one up here where I'm heading right now to Bayfront Park, and shooting it out over the water there at Ringling Bridge. I had this great idea. Man, that's good coffee. Go park where I'm going to go park right now, and walk up the bridge and look in the sky and see both the fireworks there and down just a little further down to Siesta Key. It was an idea, but I didn't do it. That's because every New Year's and 4th of July, in recent memory, I've been woke up from fireworks. I haven't brought a sunset in, my one friend used to say, in 15 years. That's because he used to party a little bit and would pass out before the sun went down. Anyway, the fireworks started long before it was bedtime. You know, throughout the day, actually, I heard a few, as you would imagine. And then about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock is when they start. The sunset here is about 8:45. And they couldn't wait till 9 o'clock. They want to do their thing. And so here they go. Boom, boom, boom. I don't think anybody had one of those sparkler type fireworks. They were all dynamite. The loudest ones you can get, one after the other. Watching Grid TV, watching Outlaw Channel, watching Pluto, switching around from one Western to another, and drinking coffee, and listening to fireworks. About 9, I knew that the city ones were going on. I couldn't hear them, they're too far away. But my neighborhood had plenty going on. 10 o'clock, I figured, all right, they start at 9 officially. By 10, they got to be out of money, out of firecrackers. But no, 11, 12:30 the next day, this morning, 12:30 in the morning. Are you going to just turn, or are you going to stand there? Get out of the way. And I couldn't believe it. 12:30 in the morning. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, there's more. Then the rain around 11 came in hard. Lightning, thunder, downpours. But it was a passing thunderstorm. We've got these, that's the way it rains here. Sometimes it'll rain for 10 minutes, like pour, and then it'll stop. I mean, you can just hear it on my roof too, just stop. And I said, oh, that put it into those boys blowing up that dynamite out there. Oh no. Just as soon as the rain stopped, boom, boom. I'm talking, I confused a lot of it with gunfire. I think some of it might have been. Anyway, about 3 different rainstorms came. One was good 20 minutes or so. I figured that's got to, get their daubers down. They'll go home and go in the house, and maybe all the beer they've been drinking and whatever they're doing will end. No. 1, 2 a.m. Boom, boom. I mean, right outside, across the fence, somewhere over there. Still doing it. And the thing is, they did it last year too. In fact, last year, they did it so much. I made a video. There was so much fireworks going on outside the RV park. There was smoke, like it was a war zone, that was just hovering around, that floated in to the RV park from all the fireworks. Yeah, it was nuts. So these people really like to buy them every year, and they might be doing it again tonight. You think that's the end of the story, right? At 2 in the morning? No. At 5 this morning, when somebody woke up to pee or something, boom! Again, at that hour. I couldn't believe it. I figured at 9, by 10, the city ones are over at 9:30. They only do it 30 minutes. Then they have their finale. Wow. So, I don't want to sound annoyed, because I was, but I wasn't. It was just like, I couldn't believe it. How much money did you spend on firecrackers? I can think of a lot better ways to blow up my money than to burn it up in the street on a bomb. Anyway, got up this morning late, as you can imagine, because I couldn't go to sleep. I drank coffee late. I didn't take any sleep aid. And dynamite was being blasted right outside the door. It sounded like. So I got up at 7:30. And then, you know, I needed a shower and, you know, all that. I looked like hell. I still didn't get much sleep. I wasn't about to make no video. The only thing I wanted was coffee, baby. Coffee. So I made coffee, drank it by myself. Got a couple of phone calls, talked on the phone with some people, and shaved and showered and shampooed and got out the door. And I'm back out in the sunshine. I'm awake. I'm feeling good. I'm ready to go. I want to say thank you again. I got a couple more late comments last night and this morning wishing me a happy 4th. I hope you guys all had a good one yourself. And I made a steak last night. I had what do you call it? Hey buddy, I'm gonna roll over next to me. Strip. And believe it or not, I gotta take back what I said about them. This one was best strip steak I ever ate in my life. New York strip. Darn good. Darn good. All right, we're getting ready to go over the Ringling Bridge. I'll let you guys see it. I was going to park just across the street right there and walk from this side over. Oh my gosh, look at the people. They couldn't go to the beach yesterday. This might be a mistake. Well, I'm sure I'll still be able to get out of there before the main mass exodus. All right, so we're coming up to the Ringling Bridge here. Let me zoom in for you a little bit. I got my 2 cups right here. I'm gonna put to the side. You can see the people getting out here crushing it today that were not crushing it yesterday. I'm going to take my shirt off. I've been watching a lot of stuff regarding carnivore, that we need vitamin D. You need sunshine. So I'm going to take my shirt off and walk across this bridge with those folks. A couple of times, probably, I'll traverse the bridge. I won't be running it. I will be walking. I'll be walking to where it feels like I'm almost out of breath. I'm not going to schlep. I'm going to speed walk. I should have measured it right there, how far this is. Do I have headphones? I keep calling them headphones. Earbuds. We'll, maybe we should just go on over to the beach right now and walk the beach and talk. Or should I walk this bridge? I need my exercise. We'll maybe do the same thing over at the beach, but I need to walk this bridge. Look at everybody with their shirt off. Hey, don't leave me out. Now, the guys I just saw with no shirt on, of course, no girls are going to walk around without a shirt on, but the guys I just saw, they're proud to. Oh my gosh, look at the parking. It's all glommed up. There's somebody leaving. Maybe I can get in there. That motorcycle don't glom it. Yeah, I'll be proud to take mine off another month. Get this belly down a little bit. Been watching a lot of stuff on YouTube that is very confusing. Everybody's an expert about nutrition and how you lose belly fat and this and that. We'll see. Now this 4Runner, I want that Honda to pull out. I'd like to take, or Camry, whatever you are, I'd like to take your spot if I could. All right, folks, so that'll be it. We'll get you some more on top of the bridge. Crush it.